We like those who are powerful and successful, but the people who came from nothing to become great by using their own wits or following a rags to riches story are respected the most. Some of these folks didn't even recognize their own ability, yet they continued to work hard every day nonetheless because they didn't care. So how can we tell if we possess some of the qualities that can help us succeed in life? Some of these encouraging indicators of potential future success may be present in you, but you may not be aware of them just now. 1. You are reliable and on time. Finding someone who consistently keeps their word and never arrives late for a meeting might be challenging. People that fit this description are highly respected by both their friends and the business community. You can achieve tremendous heights if you are the kind of person that other people can rely on, and if you can maintain a reasonable schedule that enables you to be extremely prompt. 2. You aren't afraid to express yourself. Many people find it uncomfortable to express their emotions to others since doing so makes them feel too exposed and vulnerable. However, if we take a closer look at some of the most popular and well-known modern artists, we can see that they consistently express their inner selves via their work and aren't hesitant to pursue their vision. Wes Anderson and other filmmakers are regarded as auteurs because of their distinctive artistic sensibilities. In a similar vein, today's wealthy businesspeople have always been forthright about their goals, even when they went against the trend. 3. You don't depend on others to fulfill your needs. There are people, both men and women, who just can't seem to get their act together, so they wait for the world to solve their problems for them. They will ask their friends, relatives, and even coworkers for help far too frequently, and they constantly gripe about the plethora of unimportant issues that prevent them from achieving their objectives. On the other hand, successful individuals like to take charge of their own lives and accept accountability for their decisions and actions. 4. You maintain a tidy workspace. Every time you hear someone who has achieved any amount of success talk about how they enjoy a chaotic environment, they most likely just have a very special filing system. Some people perform their best work while surrounded by thick stacks of paper or while switching back and forth between their phone and a laptop screen that has more than a dozen open tabs. There is, however, a method to their craziness if you look closely. You can consider yourself organized if you can easily find what you need and work effectively, regardless of whether you are extremely analytical and systematic about your work and like everything to be in its proper place, or you prefer to let your thoughts fly freely and have your work spread out across the room. 5. You want to get better. Not everybody is really ambitious. They may be constrained by concerns that they are unable to overcome, they may lack imagination, or they may simply be lazy and accustomed to accepting less in exchange for ease of life. Then there are others who are driven by a burning need to constantly grow, learn new things, acquire new talents, and give up some current fun and happiness in order to be happy later. The latter group, which completes tasks one at a time, continuously becomes better over time. 6. You don't feel self-conscious about asking for advice. Men are sometimes said to be too proud to ask for directions, which is a humorous adage. I may be speaking from my free-spirited European upbringing, but anyone who is lost and in need of assistance yet believes that doing so is a show of weakness is a complete imbecile. I realize that some people have really fragile egos, but those who aren't afraid to ask for assistance and guidance will get over challenges much more quickly, will learn a lot of insightful things, and will be able to use what they have learned in the future. You won't ever make any significant progress if you have a false feeling of pride. 7. You show confidence and boldness. You might not give much thought to your usually upbeat outlook on life or the fact that you are satisfied with yourself and your current circumstances. But trust me when I say that confidence can shift the course of a situation completely. Believing in oneself is all you need to do to maintain motivation and focus on your objectives. You have what it takes to be somewhat successful if you don't minimize your abilities. Don't let other people control you, speak up for yourself, and seize a chance when it arises. 8. You consider failure to be a motivating factor and a teaching tool. Most people have the problem of allowing themselves to be easily defeated. We all make mistakes from time to time, and sometimes we even fail badly while trying something new, but that's not a justification to start swearing at the sky and abandoning all hope. The people that succeed in life are the ones who manage to learn from all of their mistakes along the road and who use failure to fuel their ambition to improve. 9. Intense circumstances, you can maintain composure and reason. Have you ever had the impression that certain people tend to get a little too worked up over little issues? Do you find it difficult to understand how some people can let themselves get all worked up and start taking everything personally? You are one of the few people who can manage to control your emotions during important conversations, emergencies, and other trying circumstances. 10. You look out for your people. Confidence and fearlessness are characteristics that are frequently linked to alpha personalities, such as those of natural leaders. But people frequently overlook empathy, which is the most crucial alpha character quality. Yes, you heard correctly. To ensure that everyone has access to the resources they require to feel secure and respected, a leader must be able to provide for the group. A leader always aims to keep his followers generally content, even if it means making some difficult decisions and compromising. You won't get very far, or you'll fall just as quickly as you ascend if you simply think about yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.